Start out in an easy seated pose. Claws gently cross together. Palms out wide. Inhale, exhale. I'll move into a child's pose. Toes to touch, knees out wide. Hands outstretching forward. Hug into your center line. Tune into your ujjayi breath, the sound of the ocean. Inhale and exhale. Press up into a downward facing dog. Curl the toes under. The sits bones rise up towards the sky. Externally rotate the shoulders. Press the heels downward. Roll into the L's of the fingers, the index and the thumb. Magnetize the arms straight towards the ears. Step forward into Tadasana, mountain pose. Hands together, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, skull tall. Exhale, root down the feet. Step back into plank pose. Hold the plank. Firm body. Heels stacked over the toe mounts. Legs, core strong. Roll forward, upward facing dog. Let the shoulders, heads pull back. Press the tops of the feet down, hands into the mat. Downward facing dog. Draw from the sit bones back down. Inhale and exhale. Step back forward, mountain pose. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Lift the right heel up. Step it forward. Warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Hug, let the right leg open up, hug the femur bone in, knife edge of the back foot ground down. Reverse your warrior, inhale, exhale, chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Rise up into upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, step back, downward facing dog. You can curl the toes under. Inhale and exhale. Shake your head, yes. Be a yes. Left heel rises up, inhale, step it forward, rise up into Warrior 2 pose. Virabhadrasana 2. Keep the hands nice and firm, kind of like you're palming basketballs. Draw the arm bones into the shoulders. So extend through the fingertips. Root the knife edge down. Chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Curl the toes under. Upward facing dog. Good. Let the collarbones broaden wide like it's smiling. Curl the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lengthen both sides of the ribs, back ribs. Lift upward as the lower ribs soften down. Lift the right leg up, inhale. Keep the hips parallel. Toes fan out, flexed. Press onto the back wall. Exhale, lower down to downward facing dog. Good. Opposite side, left heel lifts up, three-legged dog. Let the toes widen between the webbings. Heel press through the back heel. Hips stay square. Inhale, and then lower back down to downward facing dog. Chaturanga, high plank. Hold the plank. Now lower down, low plank. Upward facing dog, inhale. Really feel the hands widen Tops of your toes root down. Lengthen the back ribs upward. Curl the toes under. Downward facing dog. Step forward. Mountain pose. Tadasana. Bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Inhale. Crown tall. Exhale. Root down the four corners of your feet. Forward fold. Crow pose. Bring the knees onto your elbows. Squeeze the knees in as you press the elbows to the outer knees. Toe mounts touch. Peacock pose. Bring the elbows into the side ribs. Fingertips face backwards. Lift the feet off the ground. And then lower down, press back into downward facing dog. Side facing, wide-legged forward fold. Press the hands down. Lift the feet up. Firefly. Roll down onto your abdomen. Bring the hands back. Dhanurasana. Floor bow. Bring the arms to the outer ankles. And slowly roll onto your back. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Wheel pose. Inhale, lift up. Feet parallel to each other. Exhale, lower back down. Let's go back for another wheel. Bring the hands by your ears. Lift up, rise up. Draw the knees towards each other. Shins towards the front wall. Lift the hips up. And lower back down. Fish pose. Bring the crown of your head towards the earth. And then lower back down. Lift the feet up to the sky, press them up. Single leg raises, lower the left heel down. And switch, scissor legs. And switch. And switch. Draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then roll over to one side. Shirshasana. Traditional. Bring your crown of your head to the ground, hands to the earth. Activate the shoulders. Shift the weight out of the crown into the hands. And step the feet up. Root through the feet towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And slowly lower down. Downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up, step it forward into half pigeon pose. Move to king pigeon. Step back into downward facing dog. Left leg comes forward, perpendicular to the front of your mat. Half pigeon. Step back into downward facing dog. Lift up. Right leg lifts, step forward, Hanumanasana. Step back into downward facing dog, left heel lifts up, three-legged dog, Hanumanasana on the left side. Step back into downward facing dog. Or all the way down to your abdomen, the crocodile pose. Now roll onto the left shoulder and take the right foot up and over for shoulder roll. Lower the right leg back, down, and switch sides. Shoulder roll. As the left leg comes up and over. Roll into the right shoulder. Make your way back to center. Roll onto your back. Shoulder stand. Sarangasana. Take the shoulder heads, tuck them under. Press the feet up to the sky. Lengthen the neck. Move the chin away from the chest. Plow pose. Lower all the way down, one vertebrae at a time. Hug your knees into your chest. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, hands into prayer. Feel the breath welcome into your hands. One hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Inhale, exhale. Move into your final Shavasana pose. Let all four limbs totally dissolve and relax. No place to go, nowhere to be. Gently soften with every breath. Begin moving your fingers and your toes, your ankles, and your wrist. Roll over to one side. Make your way up into your easy seat pose. Hands into heart center. The light in me honors the light, the love in you. Namaste.